My promise to you is that I will not change again. All I need, clearly I run to
Hello, my little chilly babies. How are you all doing this fine Wednesday evening? I know it's Wednesday because I'm wearing my Wednesday underpants.
You don't have to announce that every Wednesday.
Well, that's how I keep track of time.
So
the passing of the week.
We've got Skeggy, we've got Satina, we've got I Love how2, and we've got the one and only
Joe Balcamoni.
He knows jokes.
He's good, folks.
He's good, folks. He also knows beer.
He does know beer. Recently got promoted.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
That is awesome.
Good for you, Joe. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, it's good to see you. So, Satina wants to say that Hamo sounds very lovely over her car stereo. She downloaded the album onto a CD so she could play it in the car.
Ooh, very nice.
Satina recently purchased a Hamo album. Oh my good lord.
What?
I genuinely can't stay for too long, as I genuinely have to unblock a toilet downstairs, as, again seriously, someone has stuffed a mink scarf down one of the ladies' toilets.
Yeah, mink scarf, right. Is that what they're calling it?
How and why? Oh no. What have you done? You dressed yourself today, that's the problem. Yeah. Joe, I feel for you, son. I don't know what to tell you. There's a lot wrong with humans.
Get a daily dose of California. As well you should. I wish I could get a daily dose of California.
Yeah.
That would mean moving to California.
I just asked how and why and just decided to ignore further messages for a bit. Yeah. It is a novel anti-fur protest. That is true. It's like, no more fur. Flush it down the toilet. Good God. People. So Hamo sort of, kind of, maybe fixed his pedal.
I don't know if I have or not. I didn't really do anything to it. I just plugged stuff in and I maybe understand a little more what might be the problem. But we're just going to go with it because it seems to be working okay right now.
Right. Why do you have a Duran Duran shirt on, Hamo?
Because today is the 40th anniversary of the release of the first Duran Duran album.
Oh, there you go.
So, I'm going to open up with some Duran Duran. Goes like this. Is that the right button? Yeah. This is one of my favorites. Friends of mine, they said they were friends of mine, said they were passing time, more like a waste of time. Close the door, I said close the door. I told you twice before. What are you waiting for? Georgie Davis is coming out. No more heroes, we twist and shout. Oh no, not me, I'm not too late. And I know that I'm not taking any more. Rocky Picture has lost his gun. Leave him and now he's having fun. No, no, not me, I'm not too late. And I know that I'm not waiting anymore. Hey, hey. Silly lies, don't have to advertise. When will you realize I'm sick of your alibis. Running cold, the water's running cold. It's time that you were told. I think you're growing old. Georgie Davis is coming out. No more heroes which we stand shout. Oh no, not me, I'm not too late, and I know that I'm not winning anymore. Rocky Picture has lost his gun. Leaving Matt now, he's having fun. Oh no, not me, I'm not too late, and I know that I'm not taking anymore. Hey, hey. I see you smile, pictures on the wall. They're all friends of mine. See you standing around the back, friends of mine. Thinking of the game. Georgie Davis is coming out. No more heroes which we stand shout. Oh no, not me, I'm not too late, and I know that I'm not winning anymore. Rocky Picture's gonna wave his gun. Leave him out now, he's having fun. No, no, not me, I'm not too late, and I know that I'm not taking anymore. What you doing, friends of mine? Holding back now, friends of mine. I've always heard you calling, 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 calling. Georgie Davis is coming out. Georgie Davis is coming out. Georgie Davis is coming out. Georgie Davis is coming out.
I like that one.
That's one of my favorite Duran Duran songs.
It is a fun tune. We got Mr. Rips in the house.
Darth Rips.
Yeah, good to see you,
Old Rips.
friend. So yes, in addition to having to extract a mink scarf out of the ladies, they also apparently had a problem.
If anybody tells you that you have a mink scarf in the men's, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's something else.
Apparently, Joe,
saying.
in the
It might
past.
be furry, but it's not a scarf.
Ugh.
It could be a scarf, but it won't be mink.
God. Apparently, Joe had problems with a female phantom pooper who would leave a little gift right in the middle of the floor on the regular, and then it just stopped.
What, in the bar?
Yeah. No, in the bathroom, but on the floor of the ladies' room.
What
I
is
just said,
wrong with people?
I just said, whatever you're getting paid, son, it ain't enough.
It ain't enough. There ain't enough money in the world to deal with that shit.
Literally. Hey, we got some Mad Clean in the house as well, too.
Mad Clean!
How is life in the Mad Clean world?
Mad Clean!
Yes, Johnny Depp also had a problem with a pooper. Yeah, maybe it's Amber Heard. Is it Amber Heard? It could have been. You don't know. It might have been.
Amber Turd.
Satina said, by the way, that song brought back memories of frilly shirts and harem trousers with her face done up like a dog's dinner. And that was just yesterday to the shops. You're funny.
I used to dress like that. I had some billowy shirts and a scarf tied around my waist that used to hang down the side. Oh, yeah. I was all kinds of new wave.
Yeah. New romantic.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Yep.
Joe's like, but yeah, guys, you know, everybody come visit the pub. Yeah, Mad Clean. Hamo did take some time off. He had to get the car sorted, and the car is now.
Yeah, I had a deadline that the car had to be done by because there was a big car show thing last weekend, and we had to get everything sorted, and so I had to take some time off, and to rest my voice as well, because I'm still struggling with some stuff from back at the end of last year. Really.
Yeah, but getting there. Slowly but surely.
I'm trying to change my technique as well. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Trying to sing differently. In tune, maybe, even.
Frilly shirts, pirate shirts, homemade headbands threaded with beads.
I used to have some great frilly shirts that did up here.
On the side.
And diagonally down across.
Very Prince.
Folded over. Oh, it was lovely. I love that shirt. What happened to it? I wouldn't be able to wear it now. I wouldn't be able to wear it unfolded.
Hamos, Mad Clean says, you're a car guy. I didn't know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Huge car guy.
Huge car guy.
Hamos all about the cars.
Love me motors.
Liam says, you're trying to sing well? Trying.
I'm trying. I'm always trying. My mum tells me I'm always trying.
I tell you, you're trying as well. Right. Let's do a bit more Duran Duran, and then we'll get to your requests.
See them walking hand in hand across a bridge at midnight. Heads turning as the lights flashing out are so bright. Then walk right up to the four-lane track. There's a camera rolling on her back. And I sense the rhythm bombing in a frenzy all the way down her spine. Girls on film. Girls on film. Girls on film. Girls on film. Lipstick cherry all over the ledge as she's falling. A miles of sharp blue water coming in where she lies. The diamond man's coming up for air, 'cause the crowd all up on the dollar by the hair. By the hair. And she wonders how she ever got here as she goes under again. Girls on film, 2 minutes later. Girls on film. Girls on film, got your picture. Girls on film. Why the baby smiling? You just made $1 million. Fuses bumping live feet twisting out on a wire. Take one last glimpse into the night. I'm touching close, I'm holding bright, holding tight. Give me shudders in a whisper, take me up till I'm shooting a star. Girls on film, she's more than a lady. Girls on film. Girls on film, 2 minutes later. Girls on film. Girls on film, see you together. Girls on film. Girls on film, see you later. Girls on film. What?
Joe. So, wish the Phantom Pooper was on film so I could bar her. I'm like, well, just the face. No need to see the rest. Well, just no, just don't skip ahead.
Oh.
I mean, girls on film makes me feel ill now. She was certainly more than a lady. Anyway, to cut a long story short, we're married now. Oh, Joe, you crack me up. You are a funny bastard. We have missed you around here, my friend. It's good to see you. However briefly you can stop by.
Indeed.
Did I hear a rumor that you're thinking about doing streams again?
Ooh.
Did I hear that? Is that true at some point? And are you going to be like doing comedy stuff or gaming stuff or podcasting type stuff? What are you going to do? Let us know.
What is that?
Did you break your tuner now as well?
I'm down a tuner.
Oh yeah, which one broke?
It didn't break. I just have taken it out of the equation.
Oh yes, that one. But that's not tuna. Fraser has that, doesn't he?
That sounds awfully rubbery.
Dabbled with a stream or two so far, huh? Yeah, exciting. Well, y'all know what to do. If you haven't already, give Joe a follow so that when he does start streaming on the regular,
You'll know all about it.
you'll know all about it.
Right.
Only came outside to watch a night fall in the rain. I heard you making patterns rhyme like some new romantic looking for the TV sound. You'll see I'm right some other time. Love, look now, look all around. There's no sign of life, voices, another sound. Can you hear me now? This is planet Earth. Yeah, looking at planet Earth. Bop, 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 bop. This is planet Earth. My head is stuck on something precious. Let me know if you're coming down to land. Is there anybody out there trying to get through? My eyes so cloudy I can't see you. Look now, look all around. There's no sign of life, voices, another sound. Can you hear me now? This is planet Earth. You're looking at planet Earth. Bop, 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 bop. This is planet Earth. There's no sign of life, voices, another sound. Can you hear me now? This is planet Earth. Yeah, looking at planet Earth. We're calling planet Earth. Oh, this is planet Earth. You're looking at planet Earth. Bop, 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 bop. This is planet Earth. Bop, 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 bop. Calling planet Earth. Bop, 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 bop. Looking at planet Earth. Bop, 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 bop. This is planet Earth.
That's one of my favorites.
Yep.
So I asked, what's new in everybody's world since Monday.
New Pussycat.
Yep. Satina got a haircut. I said I might not.
Get that on Friday.
I know. I said I don't dare mention it to you because you're counting days until Friday when B comes over to shear
I
you.
swear to Christ, she's going to be here for hours.
Yeah.
She's got her work cut out for her.
And Joe had to stop working on Monday as there were two pigeons having the fight of the century above his head.
The fight.
Yeah, fight. But from what he understands of pigeons, Mr. Pigeon tried it on with Mrs. Pigeon, and she was having none of it because Mr. Pigeon had spent all afternoon in the pub garden. I said, well, that does sound fair enough. And Joe said, yeah, I even said at one point, just get in the nest, mate, and we'll have a chat about it tomorrow. And so again, to cut a long story short, I saw a domestic argument between pigeons that made me think I'm part pigeon. And Satina is going to a synthesizer music night called Calling Planet Earth at the Churchill Theatre in Bromley. That sounds quite cool. Yes, do take a biro, a shorthand notebook, and your Instamatic to keep the 80s vibe alive. All right, this one's for Mad Clean.
I'm not in love, so don't forget it. It's just a silly phase I'm going through. And just because I called you up, don't get me wrong, don't think you've got it made. I'm not in love, no, no. It's because I like to see you, but then again, that doesn't mean you mean that much to me. Oh, so if I called you, don't make a fuss. Don't tell your friends about the two of us. I'm not in love, no, no. It's because, ooh, you wait a long time for me. Ooh, you wait a long time. Ooh, for me. Ooh, you wait a long time. Keep your picture upon the wall. It hides a nasty stain that's lying there. Oh, so don't you ask me to give it back. I know you know it doesn't mean that much to me. Oh, I'm not in love. No, no. It's because you wait a long time for me. You wait a long time. You wait a long time for me. You wait a long time. Not in love, so don't forget it. It's just a silly phase I'm going through. Just because I call you up, don't get me wrong, don't think you've got it made. I'm not in love. I'm not in love.
That is a nice tune.
Yeah. No instruments on the recording of that originally. All done with voices.
Amazing, ain't it? Amazing.
The original a cappella. Acapulco.
No, I'm never going to get rid of the Andre command, Joe.
I might.
It's Andre. Welcome to the cult of Peter Andre. We will, however, never be playing an Andre song, so stop asking.
Well, I want free roam. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, Joe, if you don't mind having a look, if you have a moment. Yeah. Thanks. I meant to do it after Monday's stream and totally didn't get around to it. Cool Buster 76, thank you for those bits.
Cool Buster 76. Wednesdays in the evening.
Ghoulbuster is now taken to typing, "What's my name?"
Cool Buster 76. Prime time.
Oh, it's the best. Ooh! Satina, we're learning a new song at choir which sounds excellent sung a cappella, but pants with instruments. What song is that?
Could
What
be
is
any
that?
one of the songs I play.
She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and a boyfriend too. It's a long day living in the city. There's a freeway running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy, so don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. Now I'm free, free falling. Yes, I'm free, free falling. All the vampires walking through the valley move west down Ventura Boulevard, and all the bad boys standing in the shadows. The good girls home with broken hearts. Now I'm free, free falling. Yes, I'm free, free falling, falling. Free falling, now I'm free falling. Free falling, yes, I'm free falling. Free falling, now I'm free falling. Yes, I'm free falling now. I wanna glide down over Mulholland, wanna ride her name in the sky. Gonna free fall out into nothing. Gonna leave this world for a while. Now I'm free, free falling. Yes, I'm free, free falling. Oh, now I'm free, free falling. I said that I'm free. Oh, I'm free falling. That wasn't bad.
No,
I played that in ages.
Yeah. Good choice, Mom. Thank you for that
Thanks,
request.
Mom.
Joe, let us know when you're back so Hamo can start
Hammer makes up
a
a
song.
song.
Yeah, Joe's redeemed some points. Would you like to know what your topic is?
Is it furry
Nope. Nope.
mink things?
Nope. Nope. It's not mink.
Yeah.
Are you ready? He says it's pretty niche, but he reckons that you can smash this one. Are you ready?
I'm so afraid.
A pigeon is in love with his pigeon wife living above a brewery watching Joe work, but the pigeon wants to go back to his life as a rock star. Pigeon, married.
That's not leaving a lot of room for interpretation.
No. Pigeon, married, living above a brewery, watching some guy work, wants to be a rock star.
Is he in love with his pigeon wife?
I don't know. Joe has said method acting, Hamo, be the pigeon.
Look at him down there, making the beers, serving all the people. What a chump!
a big lump in my throat. 'Cause I'm a pigeon. Got my pigeon wife. Got my pigeon life. Got my pigeon time. I wanna be a rock star, baby. Pigeon rock star, baby. Look at him down there, working away. What's that in the toilet? I can't say. Looks kind of furry, dark brown and long. I think it's gonna be wrong. There's one in the middle of the floor. What the hell is wrong with people? Pigeons don't do that, we crap on your car. Pigeons don't do that, they crap on your car. I'm a pigeon. Got my pigeon life. I got my pigeon wife. I got my pigeon times. But I wanna be a rock star pigeon. A rock star pigeon. Singing songs about the man downstairs. Rock star pigeon. Wanna be a rock star pigeon. Singing about the man downstairs cleaning up the poop. Better use the scoop. Doopy doop. Goo. There you go.
People want that added to the song list. It's awesome. I'm gonna make it a highlight. You can then write the chords down.
I don't know what the chords are.
Well, no. When I make it a highlight, you'll be able to see what you played. The ending was...
D7. D7-5.
Oh, dear Lord.
D5.
Pigeons don't do that. We poop on your car. That might have been the bit that really got it. Joe says I'm going to be at work tomorrow singing that. The ridiculousness that is this. Yeah. Yeah, Skeggy, it definitely was unbelievable. It was a good one. It was a solid effort. Want to be a pigeon rock star, baby. Yeah. I like it. But yes, I am going to go into the VOD and make that a highlight. Yeah, the name of the song has got to be Rockstar Pigeon. I can't think that it could be named anything else.
Poop-a-doop.
No. Rockstar Pigeon. It's going to get the people going.
Get them agitated. Get them going. Nobody knows what it means.
Joe, thanks for that points redemption. And he says, joking aside, that was absolutely brilliant. I did enjoy that myself, I gotta say. It was a fine effort, Hammond.
Yeah, it was one of my better ones. I gotta admit that was one of the better ones. Well, I just played the Tom Petty, so there was a lot of that influence in there. Yeah. I gotta be honest. I was thinking Tom Petty.
Yeah, well.
And I was also thinking a little bit Dire Straits for some reason.
Ah, interesting. Money for nothing and your
Yeah.
pigeons for free.
Yeah, look at them working.
Yeah. Cleaning up the poop. Yeah, I get it. Hauling the boxes. Got to lift those microwave ovens.
I need to learn some of that stuff.
Got to clean out
It's
the
very hard to
toilet
play
from
on
the
the
mink
guitar, though.
scarf. Yeah.
It's a lot of very intricate guitar stuff.
God help us if I end up working next to a docking spot. Yes.
How do you know you don't?
Surprisingly, and I blame the Zeri eye, that seems to be a frequent topic of conversation around here. Dogging.
Around where?
Around your chat. Zerius mentions dogging on the regular, but he, of course, is referring to taking the dog out for a walk.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
right.
Oh, speaking of which, did you see on the Oxted page?
Nope.
Yeah, apparently somebody was walking through Master Park and they went down by the tennis courts, you know, the far end. And they said if you're in Master Park, please avoid that area because I had a hard time explaining to my 7-year-old what these people were doing over there. I'm like, oh my. Yeah. It was fairly early in the day, I guess. It wasn't like it was dark out or anything. So, as you do. Again, what is wrong with people?
It's not like, never mind. I won't bring that up. Golf course.
Came in from a rainy Thursday on the avenue. Thought I heard you talking softly. I turned on the lights, the TV and the radio. Still I can't escape the ghost of you. What has happened to it all? Crazy some say. Where is the life that I recognize? Gone away, but I won't cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary world somehow I have to find. And as I try to make my way to the ordinary world, I will learn to survive. Passion, not coincidence, once prompted you to say, pride will tear us both apart. Well, now pride's gone out the window, crossed the rooftops, run away, left me in the vacuum of my heart. What has happened to me? Crazy, some would say. Where is my friend when I need you most? Gone away, but I won't cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary world somehow I have to find. And as I try to make my way to the ordinary world, I will learn to survive. Papers in the roadside tell of suffering and greed. Fear today, forgot tomorrow. Ooh, here beside the news of holy war and holy need. Out Ours is just a little sorrow told. But I won't cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary world somehow I have to find. And as I try to make my way to the ordinary world, I will learn to survive. Everyone is my world. I will learn to survive. Oh, anyone is my world. I will learn to survive.
So, Tina, thank you for those bits.
Thank you.
We forgot to mention, Hamo, over the past week, put a little bit of new merch in the shop. Yeah, there's now long sleeve tees, if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
And girl tees, yes, we did. So there were, like pink tank tops and stuff before, but the T-shirts were all a boy cut, generally. A nice
I think
square
they didn't
T-shirt.
have that. I think they didn't have long sleeves and girl cut
When you
before.
first
I
did
only
it.
put out what was available.
Yeah, but now there's some long sleeve tees in there. There's some girl cut T-shirts in there. So, just FYI for y'all.
Isn't that all over there?
Yeah.
Isn't that just all over there? Peter Gabriel.
Yeah. Well, so Joe did a song request for Peter Andre, but it doesn't come up that you get Peter Gabriel when you request Peter Andre, and you just have to enjoy it.
We have, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Well, it's the only Peter you have, because you don't have any Andre. It's the Cult of Andre, where it never gets played.
You could have a steam train if you just laid down your tracks. You could have an aeroplane flying if you bring your blue sky back. All you do is call me. I'll be anything you need. You could have a big dipper going up and down around the bend. You could have a bumper car bumping. This amusement never ends. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name? Oh, let me be your sledgehammer. This will be my testimony. Show me around your food cage, 'cause I will be your honeybee. Open up your fruit cage, oh, where the fruit is as sweet as can be. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name? You better call the sledgehammer. This will be my testimony. Yeah, I'm a sledgehammer. Let there be no doubt my skin, shed my skin. This is the new stuff, the new stuff. I go dancing in, we go dancing in. Oh, won't you show for me, show for me, and I will show for you, show for you, show for me, show for me, and I will show for you. Yeah, 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 I do mean you, and only you, 'cause you've been coming through, coming through to build that power, build the power, 'cause you've been coming through, gonna build, 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 build the power, build the power, build the power. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, and help me do, help me do, help me do, help me do. Feeding the rhythm, feeding the rhythm. Come on and help me do, help me do, help me do, help me. Come on and feed my rhythm. Yeah, 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 yeah. I kick the habit.
So
That's a lot of playing with that.
that video won 9 MTV Music Video Awards in
Fantastic video.
1987, and it is the most awards a single video has won.
Because it was fantastic.
He laid under a sheet of glass for 16 hours while filming the video one frame at a time.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Dude, that is mental. So Joe has Joe's gone in. He's just seeing the mink scarf now, and we'll try to get a video. It definitely isn't a mink scarf.
Isn't.
It's like there's a ferret trapped in the U-bend. I'm like, maybe it's a raccoon. And then he says, I can't share this actually, as it's right horrible. His northern accent has come back via text. Yeah, that sounds absolutely vile.
It won't win as many as a Rockstar Pigeon.
Yeah. So the video for Rockstar Pigeon would win many more awards than a...
I'll spend 17 hours under a piece of glass.
But it'll just be 17 hours of Hamo staring up at you.
Yeah, out of a piece of glass.
A little bit of drool.
Drooling on myself.
Yes, you do. Thank you for the applause. Thank you all for being here. You guys are the best.
Don't let the sun go down on me.
And I did a random request. You'll see the next one is Mucky Fingers, and Satina thought that was a very apropos random, considering what Mr. Joe is up to these days in the commodity. Turns out it's a bin bag with a cardigan in it. Okay, that's even worse. Who tries to flush a bin bag?
Don't look in the bag. Don't look any further into the bag than
maybe
absolutely necessary.
Yeah, maybe call the authorities.
Who knows what they used that cardi for?
Ugh.
Maybe they were out of TP. And it's just like, I'm using my cardigan sleeve.
Ugh. Oh, dear Lord.
Right. Bit of Elton. I can lie. No more of your darkness. All my pictures seem to fade to black and white. I'm growing tired
time stands still before me. Frozen here on the ladder of my life. It's much too late to save myself from falling. I took a chance, changed your way of life. But you misread my meaning when I met you. Closed the door and left me blinded by the light. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. I can't find all the right romantic lines, but see me once, see the way I feel. Don't you discard me, oh baby, no, just because I think you mean you harm. But these cuts I have, oh, they need love to help them heal. Oh, don't let the sun go down on me, yeah. Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Don't let the sun go down on me, yeah. Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me.
I like that.
I haven't played that in ages.
Yeah, it's nice.
That used to be my opener at karaoke when I was hosting.
Yeah.
I used to sing that and go, right now you fuckers follow that.
And they never could they?
Of course I could.
Just not well.
They followed it right out the door.
Skeggy said, well done on that one.
Home.
So now that Joe has sorted out the problem, he is retired to his roof garden in his deck chair with a beer.
Excellent.
He has most definitely earned
That sounds
that.
epically good.
Yeah.
I would like to retire to the rooftop garden.
We do not have a rooftop garden.
We do not. We have a balcony.
We do have a balcony. And Joe said, I'll put a pic in the Discord of my terrible roof garden, and then exclamation Discord. Seamless. He's like, it's like riding a bike, this mod stuff. Like, yeah. Pigeon on a unicycle. No, Hamo is often Michael Caine. He just slips into the occasional Michael Caine. Did you know?
Did you know that Michael Caine never says a sentence with more than 3 words in it?
My name is Michael Caine.
Do you think you deserve an explanation on the meanings of life? But what you think that you heard slipped away at the back of your mind. You get your monkey fingers burned. You get your truth from the lies you would learn. And all your plastic believers will leave us and they won't return. Walk on. And when you look in the mirror and you're tying up your buttons and bows, and as you face your disease, you can squeeze into the emperor's clothes. You found your gun in a paperback. You get your history from a Union Jack. And all your brothers and sisters have gone and they won't come back. I'm fed up with life in the city, 'cause all the phonies have blown my mind. When I'm gone, yeah, you look like you miss me, so come along with me, but don't ask why. 'Cause it's all mine. It's all mine. It's all mine. It's all mine. Cause it's all mine. It's all mine. It's all mine. It's all mine.
I like it.
3-chord song, 4-chord song, 5-chord song. It's a 5-chord song. There are 5 chords in it, but most of it is 3 chords.
So
Straight 4 on the floor.
we're talking about the rooftop terrace, garden, etc. When Joe says roof terrace, he means an awful bit of roof between the pub and the brewery with coolers on it, but it's flat and it's in the sun, so it's Joe's now. I'm like, still sounds good to me. I said, we have a balcony with 2 flower boxes that grow weeds. That's the closest we have to a garden. And Satina said...
It's a nature garden. It's a natural private reserve.
Satina said,
Nature
listen,
reserve.
you have stuff growing, that counts. I'm like, yeah, but that is through no fault nor effort of mine that there is stuff growing there. That is literally just somebody left some dirt in there and nature is taking its course. My mom has dying aloe vera plants. I'm like, so you're the one I get the black thumb from. black fingernail.
I guess.
Yeah, I kill
I'm blessed
plants.
to be with you, honestly.
I can't grow a plant. I'm no good at keeping house. I can make food.
You can do that.
That's about it. That's about all I'm good for.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to speak with you again. Because a vision softly creeping lifted seats while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walk alone through narrowed streets of cobbled stone, beneath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share, and no one dare disturb the sound of silence. Fool, said I, you do not know. Silence like against cross. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell and echoed in the well of silence, and the people bowed and prayed to the neon Gothic man, and the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming, and the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence.
That's a tune.
It's a chin. That's a chin. Look at that chin.
So Satina has 14 jade plants at the moment. So every time a piece falls off of it, she plants it and grows another one. You know, so she puts it in water, grows roots. And I said, you should be the phantom gifter of jade plants, which is much better than the phantom pooper that Joe has to deal with.
True story. Well, is it though?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued by the phantom pooper. She seems a little... I'm assuming it's a she.
Well, that's what we have determined, that it's a she. Oh, I love
There
Hamo.
will be ways to tell, but I can't discuss those here.
I love Hamo too. Thank you for those bits. Skeggy said that was well sung, Mr. H.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, and by the way, Joe is technically the next in line to the Scottish throne. So I said, you know, can we be members of your court if we help you take the throne back? We can have a castle. I'm all for that. I could live in Scotland. if I'm part of the king's court.
You hate the cold.
Yeah, I do.
You said it was cold in Scotland and you wouldn't live there.
Yeah, but if I get to live in a castle.
You said that on Monday. In
I
the
know.
stream on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a castle's a warm and cozy
I don't
place.
care.
Yeah, nothing warm and cozy like a castle. Like a stone castle with stone floors and stone walls and no windows, no glass. Have the windows, just not have the glass.
Drunk Joe in January as well paid for hang on, I gotta tell it this way. Outside of me being technically the King of Scotland, I didn't tell you guys what Drunk Joe paid for way back in January, and I only found out about last month. I paid to become a minister, so now I'm officially Reverend Joe. I have a certificate and everything.
Ah, so good. That is so good.
I like it.
The Reverend Bulkamodi.
The Right Reverend Joe Bulkamodi.
Notice we don't say honourable.
No. Joe says he'll whack some central heating into the castle for us.
Whack some central.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's going to get a blow heater.
Oh.
A blow heater in every room, running off of one plug.
Yeah. Blessed be to you all. Thank you, Joe.
That is so good. It's such marvellous news. People say I'm the life of the party 'cause I tell a joke or two. Although I might be laughing loud and hearty, deep inside you know I'm blue. Take a good look at my face. You'll see my smile looks out of place. If you look closer, it's easy to trace the tracks of my tears. Since you left me, if you see me with another girl, see me like I'm having fun. Though she may be cute, she's just a substitute, 'cause you're the permanent one. So take a good look at my face. You see my smile looks out of place. If you look closer, it's easy to trace the tracks of my tears. I need you outside. I'm masquerading inside. My hobby's fading. I'm just a clown since you put me down. My smile is the makeup I wear since my breakup with you. So baby, 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 won't you come and take a good look at my face? You see my smile looks out of place. If you look closer, it's easy to trace the tracks of my tears. Take a good long look at my face. You'll see that my smile looks out of place. If you look closer, it's easy to trace the tracks of my tears. If you look closer, it's easy to trace the tracks of my tears. If you look closer, it's easy to trace the tracks of my tears. I do like a bit of smoky.
Yeah.
Only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
Joe Joe wants somebody to get married so he can
Officiate.
yeah. He's like, please can somebody get married on here so we can have a wedding, we can all attend and I can do it. And then he says, I I can also do bar mitzvahs, so please keep me in mind. I'm like, wait a minute, so you're a rabbi as well? And he says, my certificate says I can. I'm like, all right, well, you're good to go then.
Can you perform a breast, though? That is the
Oh,
question.
hang on. He's, steady. No. You leave that, because that's not a rabbi. That's a moil that does that. That's a whole different.
What's a moil with you?
He's also worked out using Form 76 on the government website so he can register any building as a place of worship. So welcome to the Church of Andre, everyone. But if you can register any building as a place of worship, do you then have to pay council tax?
We need to look into that. We all need to look into that.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know the answer to that by the end of this stream.
Answers on a postcard.
You guys have an hour. Get to work.
Get to work, minions. I will provide the background music. It will cost me £100, but if I can make the Church of Andre a thing, I will do it. Liam says, I'm not worshipping the Hamo. That's all right. That's all right, Liam.
And yet you are. You already are.
You just don't know that you are. So Hamo's going to pick a song, but if anybody else would like to pick a song, do feel free. Oh, I was thinking you should play some Who for Toy Boy. Not that he's here. We miss the Toy Boy. I was trying to think of a good Who song.
I'm going to play this first. I'd like to sing a story for you. Here's what I'd sing if I could impress you. Hear me, can you hear me? Hear me, can you hear me? Hear me, can you hear me now? You've got to be the prettiest girl I've ever witnessed in the whole world. Hear me, can you hear me? Hear me, can you hear me? Hear me, can you hear me now? We both talk about love, we both know about love. We both sing the songs, can you hear me, can you hear me now? Yeah, come on now, yeah. Come on now, yeah. Come on now, yeah. Come on. I'd like to write a story for you with a little melody pretty for you. Hear me, can you hear me? Hear me, can you hear me? Hear me, can you hear me now? Never consented to come in, my dear. Always speak the words so lovely to hear. Hear me, can you hear me? Hear me, can you hear me? Hear me, can you hear me now? We both talk about love, we both know about love. We both sing the songs, can you hear me, can you hear me now? Yeah, come on now, yeah. Come on now, yeah. Come on now, yeah. Come on. Where did you come from? Where are you now? Just like an angel, since you left me when you broke down. Down. like that song.
Yeah.
Love Letter Stone, Temple Pilots.
So I picked a Who song for Toy Boy. That one.
Ooh, what is that?
What is what?
Hang on a minute.
What'd you do? Did you break it?
Weird. Weirdness is happening. A lot of things are happening. They're very weird and not quite comfortable about it.
So, Joe says,
Remind me, I need to go in and get rid of all of that.
okay.
I need to go in and get rid of all of that.
Yes.
That's what you need to write down.
I got it.
I'll know what that means.
So Hamo is the Moses in this story, according to Joe. He brought us all to the Holy Land. And he says my Bible studies never took off, so I might be
The
incorrect.
Hamo-land.
But the Prince of Egypt animated film is epic. I took my biblical knowledge from that. And I'm like, yeah, well, you're far ahead from most of the people who profess to follow the teachings of Jesus. And he said, blessed be to Andre. And I replied with the only thing you can reply with, and Andre to you.
America thanks you.
And it, and I it.
And it you.
Thank you for the applause. This Sunday will be a group rendition of Andre's cover of Kiss the Girl from The Little Mermaid. Oh my god. Oh, I'm dying.
Roy. Got a feeling inside I can't explain. Just certain kind I can't explain. Feel like I'm cold I can't explain. Down in my soul, yeah, I can't explain. Just I can't explain. Feeling good now, yeah, but I can't explain. Dizzy in the head and I'm feeling blue. The things you said, well, maybe they're true. Getting funny dreams again and again. I know what it means, but can't explain. I think it's love. Should have said it to you, and I feel blue, but I can't explain. Do you hear what I'm saying, girl? Said I can't explain. No, can't explain. Said I can't explain. You know I can't explain. Dizzy in the head and I'm feeling blue. The things you said, well, maybe they're true. I'm getting funny dreams again and again. I know what it means, but can't explain. I think it's love. Try to say it to you and I feel blue, but I can't explain. Yeah, you hear what I'm saying, girl. Said I can't explain. You drive me out of my mind. And the worrying kind. You know I can't explain. That's fun. I played that in the live.
Yeah.
I played it in the phone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course you did.
Yes.
Still can't believe that I'm still on. I don't know how you broke a bass string. You didn't break one the last gig, though.
You don't break them often.
No.
When you do, it's the fat one.
Yeah.
Break it, break it, break it.
Yeah. Mlen did well.
Mlen?
Mlen.
Mlen?
Has he embraced his new name yet?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Well, he doesn't have a choice.
No, he doesn't have a choice because you can't be the form, 4 M's, with a name like Glenn.
I did say we're going to get 3 years down the road with him and he's going to go, my middle name is Malcolm.
Yeah, we could have been calling him Malcolm the whole time, or Mal, but no. Mlen. Thank you for the applause.
Is it my choice again?
Yeah, your choice again. Yeah. Yeah, do some Hamo stuff. Hamo time.
Maybe I'll do something.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, and Tina's picked one as well.
I'll play this one. Love him blind.
Mm.
You told me lies, but the truth was so poorly disguised. And now so very, very bold, here you come, with your dress and my trust all undone. What a waste. You try to hide, shy away from the facts you deny. Oh, how so very, very cold you've become, with your smile and your glossiness gone. What a shame. You think just because some say love is blind, I don't see. But I'm not crazy, my eyes open wide. Newsflash, love ain't blind, baby, please. Don't you play me, you seem to believe what you do when you're away from me is okay maybe, but baby, love ain't blind. No, no, baby, love ain't blind. You say you'll try, but no matter how you hold your head high, so low, so very, very soulless and numb, with your hair messed, your crown hit and run. What a loss. You think just because some say love is blind, I don't see. But I'm not crazy, my eyes open wide. Newsflash, love ain't blind, baby, please. Don't you play me, you seem to believe what you do when you're away from me. It's okay, baby, but baby, love ain't blind. No, no, baby, love ain't blind. Do you have any idea how you tear me up, break my heart, make me cry, knowing that you won't be home tonight? Don't tell me why, baby, just lie. You think just because some say love is blind, I don't see. But I'm not crazy, my eyes open wide. Newsflash, love ain't blind, baby, please. Don't you play me, you seem to believe what you do when you're away from me. It's okay, baby, but baby, love ain't blind. No, no, baby, love ain't blind. Baby, love ain't blind. No, no, baby, love ain't blind. be on the new album.
Skeggy liked it. So, there you go. You have the Skeggy endorsement of your song, which means it's a winner.
And possibly followed by the possible title track of the album.
Oh, and the Rev also approves of that song.
Thank you.
We've been joined by the one and only, the Socially Distant Canada.
Socially Distant Canada! How are you?
All good in the Socially Distant Canada world, I hope. Things are good in Hammerland. Thank you for asking.
They are well. Things are well in Hammerland.
Just in the middle of a little block of Hamo tunes, actually. Excellent to see you. Been a while. Yeah, Hamo took nearly a couple weeks off, actually. I don't know.
Really hurts.
Well, you did mess around with your drum stool chair, so.
That's always the same way.
Okay. Yeah, Hamo took a couple weeks off, basically, to rest the voice and to work on the car. The car is sorted. The voice is getting there. Yeah, Skeggy liked that song. That's excellent. It will be on the forthcoming album, which Hamo also needs to get back to work on. Busy.
This could be the title track. You say you just one time lost your way, meant nothing. You try to give reasons, but your words mean nothing. You say you don't know why, and ask me, say something. You beg me to forgive, not throw away everything. But a million dreams just died when the stars they were hung on to fell from the sky. And an endless stream of a morning images flooding my mind. When I close my eyes, no magic spells or wishing wells. When hope is all but gone, when trust is all but done, no wedding bells for Jezebels. When faith is all but gone, when love is all but done. You say you never again will stray for anything. You want me, plead me to still hold on to this thing. With a million dreams lay broken on the floor, ready for the wind to blow them away. mind with an endless stream of unwelcome emotions drowning my heart. How can I stay? No magic spells, all wishing wells. When hope is all but gone, when trust is all but done, no wedding bells or Jezebels. When faith is all but gone, when love is all but done, when love is all but done, when love is all but done, there's no wedding bells for Jezebels. I don't know if I can just let go, still love you.
I like it. Skeggy said the next title of the album could be Wishing Wells and Magic Spells. I like it. And Joe says the next album after this should be Rock Pigeon. And he says, you guys already have an actor that is more than happy to pay money for an elaborate, funny music video to go behind Rock Pigeon. I'm thinking it could be a like a rock opera type thing. You know, like Tommy, but it's a pigeon instead of Tommy. The whole story about the pigeon.
I punched a pigeon once.
Mid-flight. Yeah, I forgot about this story. You said this in the car the other day, and my head just snapped over. I'm like, how have I never heard this story before?
I was sitting on the leching post in the middle of Tunbridge Wells. This is like circa 1990. Having my lunch, and they used to have these big brick sort of octagonal planter things that were like about waist height. You could just like lean back on them. Flower beds, you know. And there was one right outside of Our Price Records, when there was such a thing as Our Price Records. I used to sit there every day, have my lunch, and lecture at all the pretty young ladies walking by. It's the leching post. Used to meet Dave there for lunch every day. So I'm having my lunch, and this pigeon comes flying at me, and strangely, I'm left-handed. Strangely, my right hand just went out, and I just punched it square in the face, and fell to the floor, and flew off. But I got it right in midair. I'm like, get off my chips.
Joe says that's how the album can start, when you punch said pigeon. I'm like, yeah, so then the pigeon says nuts to this, I'm going to go be a rock star. No way.
Punched in the face by some bloke eating chips.
The pigeon got...
I'm just a poor pigeon.
I got knocked down, but I got up again. Pigeon never gonna get knocked down. Oh.
I got knocked down by a man eating chips. Just a poor pigeon going about my day. Tried to steal a chip the way that pigeons do, but I didn't get away with it. Now I got a broken beak.
Apparently, a pigeon flew straight into Satina's closed kitchen window a few weeks ago.
They're not the brightest of birds, let's be honest.
I don't know who was more shocked, me or the pigeon. It bounced right off and carried on flying. Had the same thing happen when I was driving back from Stonehenge. Yeah, they are not smart. Satina says, punched in the beak, ended my lucky streak. Joe's like, we're creating gold here, guys. I can smell the money.
That's not money.
I think that's still that bag with the cardigan in it. Oh, man alive, y'all.
Look at the man below. He's got his hand up to his elbow in the toilet. Pulling out something to eat, maybe, or something somebody already ate. Who can tell? How does it smell? Like shit.
Into. Ooh, it's a lovely cardi in a black bin bag.
In one. Isn't hers matching Rolexes? In two. Oh, it's a washer-dryer machine. In three. You'll never get bored on the road with this game of Travel Scrabble. In four. It's a bin bag out of a toilet with a cardigan in it. In five. It's a turd we found on the floor.
Oh, have I play a song? You're playing Temperance.
Am I now?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, don't forget the mobile home. Yeah, Bully's special prize.
Tell me, do you think we've changed from when we became no more you and I in separated lives? And tell me, do you understand I never meant to fail with you? Why on earth would I want to be torn in two? And is it only in my mind, or did we really love so strong? And would it really be unkind to let this love go on? You, my angel, be my savior tonight. Show me wrong from right. Give me temperance. Tell me, do you sense the tide turning in its grave? Ever since you and I decided to part ways, and tell me, do you hear me? I never meant to lose with you. Why in heaven's name would anyone think I wanted to? And is it only in my mind, or did we learn which buttons to press? Was I really also blind not to see your distress? You, my angel, be my savior tonight. Show me wrong from right. Give me temperance. Do you ever wonder if we both fell out of anger? Would we catch each other as we hurtled down? Do you ever wonder if we both fell out of anger? Would we catch each other as we hurtled down? And is it only in my mind, or were we in way over our heads? Can we really leave behind the words better left unsaid? You, my angel, be my savior tonight. Show me wrong from right. Give me temperance. You, my angel, be my savior tonight. Show me show me wrong from right. Give me temperance.
Satina, thank you for the bits and the bits you gave before that I neglected to mention.
Of all the beats.
Guess who's here? Yep. Oh, I love how2. Good heavens. Thank you for all those bits.
Look at that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Skeggy
for the
said,
beats.
by the way, that's a songwriter song and sung like a master.
You are too kind. You're too kind, sir.
And Joe was telling Orbiter about how he has missed the rock pigeon tune, but he'll be sure to send it over. It's possibly the best thing Joe's ever heard. I will be making it a highlight, so it'll be on Hammo's channel, and I will actually probably put that up on your YouTube as well too, because it's a bit of fun. It's well done. Yeah, so basically, Orbiter, Joe did a points redemption for Hammo to make up a song on the spot, and it was about a pigeon who got in a fight with his missus and wanted to be a rock star.
Yeah, it was quite good, quite entertaining. Things that I've been told can rearrange my world, my down in time, but inside out. This is the working out. We are paid by those who learn by our mistakes. This is the working out. We are paid by those who learn by our mistakes. Yeah, 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 yeah. This day and age for all, and not for one. All lies and secrets put on and on. This is the working out. We are paid by those who learn by our mistakes. This is the working out. We are paid by those who learn by our mistakes. Fear is such a vicious thing. It wraps me up in chains. Find out what this fear is about. Find out what this fear is about. This is the working out. We are paid by those who learn by our mistakes. This is the working out. We are paid by those who learn by our mistakes. Yeah, yeah,
what this fear is about. What this fear is about. What this fear is about.
Joe, thanks for being here.
Thank
we will
you,
see you
Joe.
again soon, my friend. Thank you for the points redemption and the rock pigeon.
Rock pigeon. I don't remember it at all now.
Rock lobster?
Rock lobster.
Reminds me a bit of Mark Norman because he had a rock pig.
Rock pig.
I love that song. It's
Rock pig.
a banger of a tune.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Yes, thank you for all the applause.
Thank you for singing along. Clapping.
All of it. All of it. Wow, we got about half an hour left. Feel free to chuck a few more in the queue. We'll start considering raiding. No, I put that in there because I know Orbiter likes it.
It's true. It's true, he does.
Yeah. And I like Orbiter.
Uncle has a country place that no one knows about. He says it used to be a farm before the motor law. And on Sundays I elude the eyes and hop the turbine frames too far outside the wire where my white-haired uncle waits. Jump to the ground as the turbo slows across the borderline. Run like the wind as excitement shivers up and down my spine. Down in his barn, my uncle preserved for me an old machine for 50-odd years. To keep it as new has been his dearest dream. I strip away the old debris that hides a shining car, a brilliant red barchetta from a better vanished time. I fire up the whirling engine, responding with a roar. Old tires spitting gravel, I commit my weekly crime. Wind in my head, shifting and drifting. Mechanical music, adrenaline surge. Welded leather, hot metal and oil, scented country air. Sunlight and chrome, the blur of the landscape, every nerve aware. Suddenly ahead of me, across the mountainside, a gleaming alloy air car shoots towards me, 2 lanes wide. I spin around with shrieking tires to run the deadly race. Go screaming through the valley as another joins the chase. Drive like the wind, straining the limits of machine and man. Laughing out loud with fear and hope, I got a desperate plan. At the 1-lane bridge, I leave the giant stranded at the riverside. Race back to the farm to dream with my uncle at the fireside.
I like that one. So, I asked Orbiter what he's been working on lately.
Yep.
He has a Strat with a broken headstock that he's trying to repair.
A Strat with a broken headstock.
Yep.
Wow, that's taken a beating.
Oh, wow. The owner repaired it.
Oh dear.
And
oh
wants
dear.
Orbiter to fix it. And, well, it's a nightmare, really.
Oh dear. Oh dear. You know what that is? That's just put a new neck on it. Just put a new neck on it.
Tell him.
At that point, just go to Warmouth, get a Warmouth neck, or go to ESP, get an ESP neck, just bung a new neck on it, call it done, and accept your fate. That's what I would do. Be like, if it was a Gibson, then you have to repair it because
You can't remove the neck, right?
Well, you can, but
Apparently, that's what Orbiter said. Just put a new neck on it.
just bung a new neck on it. Call Fender, get a replacement neck. Easily done.
Unscrew it, screw it back on.
Yeah. It takes, I don't know, well, with tuning pegs, I don't know, a quick setup, maybe half an hour. I bet half an hour, you'd have it all done.
I hope you're charging him a fortune, Orbiter.
Mind you, a new neck would be about 500 quid. I believe.
Still.
If they still do replacement necks, I don't know. They used to. I don't think they're serialised though.
Maybe that's the problem.
Like my telly's not serialised.
That's why nobody wants to buy it.
But it's not serialised, doesn't have a serial number because it was a prototype neck that I put on it.
Prototype.
Prototype.
Thank you for the applause.
Prototype.
You all.
Let's do something we haven't done in a long time. Maybe something we've never done. I don't know what to do. What should I do? There are no requests in the request file.
They don't always listen to me, but they do sell necks and bodies still.
Do they? Good.
I mean, I could do a random for you if you want. Do some ABBA.
I don't want to do any.
Okay. Springsteen.
Springsteen, you say?
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen. Please. Boss.
Or do some Jimmy Eat World.
I'll do both of those.
Okay. And Satina's put some Bowie in as well. Yeah, have a look, Orbiter. Let us know if there's something else you want to hear.
Get up in the evening, and I ain't got nothing to say. Come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. Ain't nothing but tired. Oh man, I'm just trying to fuck with myself. Hey there, baby. Well, I could use just a little help. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving around the place. I check my look in the mirror. I wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face. Man, I ain't getting nowhere. I'm just living in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Oh, baby, I just know that there is. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Sit around getting older. There's a junkie somewhere and it's on me. Shake this world off my shoulders. Come on, baby, this life's on me. Sail the streets of this town, and they'll be carving you up alright. Say you gotta get hungry. Hey, baby, just about starving tonight. I'm diamonds of action. Sing you sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on now, baby, give me just one look. You can't start a fire sitting around crying over a broken heart. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. You can't start a fire. Worried about your little world falling apart. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. 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 Even if we're just dancing in the dark.
Nice fade out there, Hamo.
My knee is killing me.
Satina said dancing in the park, you'd get arrested or mugged around here. I'm like, there's no chance of us getting arrested around here because that would require a police presence.
True.
I said mugged, probably more likely. Orbiter's given us an update. By the way, it's a roasted maple neck, and I think that's why it broke. Roasting them makes them lighter, but also much more brittle.
True.
I'm learning things.
That is a true fact. Why would you want it lighter? Because you're old. You don't like heavy things. I know that.
Does it make it look cooler? Does it change? I assume it changes the color of it.
Yeah, I suppose it would. It's much like tea staining. I like tea staining. That's what I did to mine.
Yeah. It does darken them. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you know. To each their own. Right, so one for Satina, one for Orbiter, and then we'll do the last couple.
Get your mother in a world where she's not sure if you're a boy or a girl. Hey, babe, your hair's alright. Hey, babe, let's go out tonight. You like me and I like it all. We like dancing and we look divine. You love bands when they're playing hard. You want more and you want it fast. They put you down, they say I'm wrong. You tacky thing, you put them on. Rebel, rebel, you've torn your dress. Rebel, rebel, your face is a mess. Rebel, rebel, how could they know? Hot tramp, I love you so. Got your mother in a world. She's not sure if you're a boy or a girl. Hey, babe, your hair's alright. Hey, babe, let's stay out tonight. You like me and I like it all. We like dancing and we look divine. You love bands when they play it hard. You are more and you want it fast. They put you down, they say I'm wrong. You tacky thing, you put them on. Rebel, rebel, you've torn your dress. Rebel, rebel, your face is a mess. Rebel, rebel, how could they know? Hot tramp, I love you so. Can you hear us bumping on your stereo? 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 Life is a cigarette. You smoke to the end. But if you rock it the middle bit, well then you burn all your friends. The wider your eyes, the bigger the lies. Yes, it's true. Rebel, rebel, you've torn your dress. Rebel, rebel, your face is a mess. Rebel, rebel, how could they know? A tramp, I love you so. You've torn your dress, your face is a mess. You can't get enough, but enough ain't the test. You got your cue line and handle the loot. You wanna be there when they can count up the dude to what you wanna know. Calamity, oh, and you wanna go. What can I do for you? Looks like you've been the two because you torn your dress and your face is a mess. Yeah, your face is a mess. So how could they know? Oh, I said now how could they know? Do 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 do
Satina, thank you for those bits.
Thank you for the bit is.
We were talking about the neck And Skeggy asked the question, does it sound better? And Orbiter said it probably makes them slightly more resonant. Makes the guitar slightly more resonant.
It would dry out the veins in the
neck.
in the neck, in the wood.
Yeah.
Because wood is all tubes, it's all veins.
Mm-hmm.
This is why guitars sound better as they age, because the sap that's in the veins eventually dries out, and the tubes, the veins of the wood become hollow and create minute little tiny sound chambers, which makes the thing vibrate more, and it just increases the volume and the tone of the instrument.
And the resonance.
So, yes, baking them would artificially do some of that.
Would accelerate it.
It would accelerate. I mean, you can get, most wood used in guitars is kiln dried, as opposed to, expensive guitars would be aged wood. They're made of wood that's been sitting around for, years, drying out.
Orbiter said that's exactly right.
I know a lot of stuff that is not very useful to me at all. It's not anything I can make any money out of. I know a lot of facts about things, but not the kind of things that come up on like quiz shows.
No, yeah, that's not going to be on Pointless anytime soon. Thank you for all the applause on that one, by the way. You guys are great.
Yeah, but now the interesting thing is that they've taken wood. They found wood that was they tried to reproduce a Stradivarius violin, and they've done multiple different ways to try and reproduce the way that it sounds. So they've taken wood from trees that were around
at that time,
and they've then dried it over a number of years and then used that to construct a violin. It doesn't sound the same. They've taken wood that was cut down from trees at the same time. So wood that is, however many hundreds of years old, put that together to make a violin out of that, still doesn't sound the same. They found wood that was submerged in a lake, and the reason that they feel that those things didn't sound the same is because the tree that was cut down was still growing, and therefore all the toxins in the air and the atmosphere that have occurred through the Industrial Revolution and everything has gone into that wood and has changed the timbre of the wood itself. And that's why that didn't work. And they also feel that the atmosphere had an effect on the already cut wood also.
Yeah, of course.
And that it dried out differently
than it did at the time.
It dried out differently as a chunk of wood as opposed to a finished instrument.
Right.
Because it would have been, as a finished instrument, it would have been kept in a case and, humidified and
all that
various
jazz.
other things would have happened to it. So that would be the difference. They found some wood in a lake that was the same age, had been submerged, took it out of the lake, dried it over a number of years, used that, still didn't sound the same. They've tried all kinds of things.
Can't replicate it.
They cannot replicate. There's something about...
Sometimes you can't catch fire. It just is what it is.
I'm fireproof.
Yeah. People are making guitars from old reclaimed lumber from barns, etc. as well, trying to get the old guitar tone.
The only way to do it is to buy a guitar and play the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Until it becomes old.
Hence Willie Nelson's
and you
guitar.
become old. Buy a new guitar and just play it. Because it is part of it is the playing of it. The way the strings vibrates the instrument. And that has an effect on the construction of that particular instrument. It has to. It has to affect it somehow.
Yeah, I'm sure it
Every
does.
string vibration is making the whole thing vibrate. You can hold it, you can feel it vibrating. You can feel it in the headstock, you feel it in the body,
feel it all over you, feel it vibrating. That's got to affect the wood somehow.
Yeah. So Tina says, and opposite
It's opposite.
opposite is humans. Your vocal cords are more resonant when they are moist. And she apologized for using the M word, but it was the most descriptive
moist.
word.
Moist is the right word. I
Yes.
like it when things are moist. I like cake when it's moist.
Orbiter's 50-year-old SG sounds pretty amazing. I bet that thing does. 50-year-old SG.
Yeah, that would. See, the other thing is that they also use lacquer.
Mm.
And they don't use nitrocellulose. They don't use polyurethane.
Because it's the EPA doesn't go for it anymore.
Lacquer is the better material to use because that also hardens.
Mm-hmm.
If your guitar is lacquered, that also hardens and cracks and it vibrates and it does the same thing that wood does. It becomes alive. Whereas polyurethane doesn't. It flexes. Even when it's dried and hard, it still flexes and it just absorbs vibrations and kills the tone.
Exactly right, Liam. That's why Martin Strat only sounds like Martin Strat, because he plays it and he's played it a certain way for so many years.
Exactly.
And nobody else's Strat will ever sound like that. And even when you go into a guitar store, you can pick up the same exact Strat in the same color, right next to each other, and they sound completely different.
I have two identical Rickenbacker 360 guitars. The only difference is one is blonde and one is black.
And they sound
completely different from each other. They feel completely different. They play completely different. They're two completely different guitars. Completely different. You wouldn't notice the difference.
No.
You go, they sound the same to me, but no, they don't. They do not sound the same. They don't feel the same.
Yeah, I love how2.
Every guitar is made of wood. It's an individual thing. It's got a personality.
Yeah.
Every piece of wood is different from every other piece of wood.
Yeah, well, it used to be a living thing. So it grows differently. It depends on, what the soil was,
Yeah, what the temperature was.
how much
what the
water it
climate
got.
was like, where it was grown.
Yeah, all these things. I will do a rain dance for you, Mom, and try to get some water your way. Right, Hammer. Should probably finish up with the Cars and then final song, because we are reaching the end. Bit of Cars for Orbiter. I love this tune. One of my favorites.
Who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna pick you up when you fall? Who's gonna hang you up when you call? Who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? Who's gonna plug your ears when you scream? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna hold it down when you push? Who's gonna come around when you break? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Oh no, you can't go on still thinking that nothing's wrong. No, who's gonna drive you home tonight? Yeah, come on. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? So tell me, who's gonna drive you home tonight? Tonight. 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 Tonight.
That's such a tune. Skeggy, first of all, thank you, I Love how2 for the bits. And Skeggy asked Orbiter, so does a guitar sound different in cold weather than humid weather? And Orbiter said, they can, yes, but mostly it has an effect on the setup. It will need adjusting after getting really hot or really cold, but the weather will have a big impact on the overall sound on stage. Humidity, etc., messes with the sound waves, which is why
true.
you're constantly tuning during an open-air live gig. Because it's either, it's just all out of whack than from being in a controlled environment.
Temperature changes affect because things expand and contract at different materials, expand and contract at different rates.
And so you've got
That's how
wood.
a thermostat works. You have two different metals, and one contracts differently than the other one, and it bends like that. And then the switch goes on and turns the heating off. And then it cools down, and then it opens up, and then the heating comes back on. So that's
Orbiter, thanks for those bits, by the way.
so the steel
That's super
strings
cool.
and the wooden neck, they move it. They expand and contract at a different rate, so you constantly have to retune and readjust the truss rods.
Liam says lots of heat and cold cycles can damage strings if left taut. Satina says same applies to open air singing, especially in the rain. You have to project your voice differently.
True.
The sound waves
true.
moving through,
That's true.
weather is completely different.
The density of the air
Has an effect.
has an effect. So altitude and temperature. So the warmer it is, or the more humid it is, or the higher up you are, all of that has an effect on sound waves. But generally, in terms of an instrument, it's during the growing cycle of the wood that has the most effect on how that wood will turn out, in my opinion.
If you sing,
And I'm never wrong.
if you sing in the fog, the sound comes straight back at you. Huh. Interesting. Well, this has been an awesome stream. I have learned a lot.
Yes, this has been entertaining and fun.
Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your requests, your bits, being so awesome in the chat. You're just too good. I'm going to roll some credits. I forgot to roll the credits on Monday. I'm going to roll some credits. And, yeah.
Yes, I understand that every life must end. And as we sit alone, I know someday we must go. Yeah, I'm a lucky man to count on both hands the ones I love. Oh, some folks have just one, yeah, others they got none. Stay with me. Oh, let's just breathe. Well, I practiced all my sins and never gonna let me win. Under everything, just another human being. Yeah, I don't wanna hurt. There's so much in this world to make me bleed. Stay with me. You're all I see. Did I say that I need you? Oh, did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. As I come clean, I wonder every day to look upon your face, hype train. Everything you gave, nothing you would take, hype train. Nothing you would take. All the biddies that you gave. Did I say that I need you? Oh, did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. As I come clean, You guys are amazing.
Seriously. Soren, thanks for that resub. Liam, thanks for the resub and the bits.
Nothing you would trade. Everything you gave. Hold me till I die. Meet you on the other side.
Satina, thank you for those bits.
Let's do another one.
All right, we'll do one more since you guys gave us some hype. Orbiter, thank you for those bits.
All right, let's do the new hype train song. Crazy, but that's how it goes. Millions of people living as animals. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love, but get out of hands. Here am I just dreaming. No 2 days the same. I'm going up the rails on a high train.
a hype train. So many streamers, the variety rules. From gamers to music, there aren't any rules. Everyone tuned in to have a great time. All the buzzing up harder keeps us in line. Here am I still streaming, almost lost for words to say. I'm going off the rails on a high train. Going off the rails on a high train. I know these chords are going wrong for me. You best not listen to the words either. Riding this hype train, no tickets required. You guys are amazing, the chat is on fire. Thanks for the biddies and the subs you've renewed. I'm so glad you're here, it's baller cool. Here am I still streaming, driving Missy's age insane. I'm going off the rails on a hype train. Going off the rails on a hype train. I'm going off the rails on a hype train. Going off the rails on a hype train.
Thank you to the anonymous gifter for that gift sub to Orbiter. Thank you to Killjoy Monkey,
Killjoy Monkey.
for your resub.
I'll say Killjoy Monkey. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the hype train.
You guys are the best.
You guys really are superb. You're a superb bunch of folk.
I just can't even with y'all. Even with you all. So, we'll be back on Friday.
Yeah. We're going to do me as a featured artist.
Hamo featured artist on Friday.
Oh, look at me thing.
For a couple reasons. One, because Hamo hasn't worked on anything.
I haven't worked on anything.
And
going to do stuff I maybe know.
And it was mentioned.
What? You know what? I'm going to do... Should I do Eurovox? Should I do Eurovox or Living Daylights?
So do you want to hear mod stuff or 90s power pop? Am I right?
Guitar. Power pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have a think about it. Let us know.
I'll just pick one or the other, and then we'll do the other one.
Maybe the next week. But yes, it was requested by Skeggy to have some Hamo back catalog stuff. So we will feature Hamo back catalog. Satina says, "Don't make me choose. I used to be undecided, but now I'm not so sure." You may be right. I can't decide.
You know, drinking affects your ability to make decisions. You might be right. I can't decide.
I love that movie. Arthur is such a good movie. He was brilliant
It's
in
easy
it.
for you. You haven't got a closet full of short pants.
What is it? You'll make a great man someday. Is that the line? Easy for you to say you haven't got a closet full of short pants. So Tina says, why don't you do Eurovox this week and Living Daylights next week?
Done.
So working
Sold.
backwards
Sold.
through the catalog.
Sold.
Good to see you, Pam Jams Karaoke.
Pam Jams.
Nice to see you again. Hope all is well in the Pam Jams Karaoke land.
Pam Jams karaoke.
Right. Well, I know we've got 2 minutes left of a hype train, but I think we're gonna raid out. We are going to raid, just so y'all know.
Killing me. My knee's throbbing.
We're gonna raid Sarah Lightman, who we've seen before, but she is. I love how2. Thanks for that gift sub to Pam Jams.
Oh, that's so
That's
nice.
super awesome of
Coming
you.
in at the end with the
So yeah, we're gonna raid Sarah Lightman, who we've seen before. We haven't seen her for a while, but she is on Path to Partner. So she's doing a partner push. So if you can give her a follow, tune in for a bit, that would definitely help her a lot in getting to that partner stage. I'm going to put the raid commands in again. Wasn't feeling well, but feeling better. Hopefully, sorry, can't speak because I Love how2 has just come in with the 5 gift sub drops. So Pam's stomach was hurting, but think it's getting better. Glad to hear you're starting to feel better, we hope. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
I Love how2, for that gift sub
everybody
drop.
To be well and happy.
Oh, Killjoy Monkey, thank you for those bits. Good heavens, now we have another 4 minutes left because we just got through to the level 4. All right, Hammer's going to do another song for y'all.
Let's do a Hammer song. Let's do.
You guys are too good.
Should I do
It's
something?
all the encores. The encores are doing it.
Let's do. I'm trying to find one
That you know?
that I can remember how it goes.
Yeah, you do need a Hamo encore emote. I'll make a note. Maybe that can be the animated emote that you finally make.
I'm going to do this one that I wrote for little Scarlet.
Ah. For her first birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wrote this for her first birthday. How you changed, little girl. How you changed the world. How you take, how you give, how we ache, now you live. How you glow, little girl, how you've grown the world. How you laugh, how we cry, tears of joy see you fly. So I will write down everything I know, try to give you something better, a pathway maybe you can follow. My simple gift to you, sweet child, Scarlet's letter. You should know, little girl, just fine. So I will write down all that I have learned, try to help you go one better, a map through every twist and turn, my simple gift to you, sweet child, Scarlet's letter. There's so many things to share that it's so hard to know where to try to even begin. Suppose I'll just jump right in. So I guess I should start with how you've opened my heart in ways it's hard to conceive. When I first looked in your eyes, I found myself so surprised that I could feel so small, but at the same time so tall. I'm amazed, truth be told, with how you've cornered my soul in ways you'll never believe. How you changed, little girl, how you changed the world. So I will sit down with paper and pen, try to tie the words together, a guide to shine a light upon you as you journey through, sweet child. I'll do my best to show some wisdom, try to make this world much better, a passage just for you to travel, my simple gift to you, sweet child, Scarlet's letter. Simple gift to you, Scarlet's letter.
Right.
There we
I love
go.
how2, Liam, Satina, Zoran, everybody who was in that hype train that got that to a level 5 hype train.
Wow.
Yeah. You all are
You
just
guys are the best.
too much.
You guys, thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. Yeah, I wrote that for, it's called Scarlet's Letter, obviously. And I wrote that for Scarlet's first birthday, kind of half from Martin's perspective,
Yeah.
you know, from a father's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could not love a child more if it were my own than I love
And she's
little Scarlet.
absolutely taken with you.
She
Hannah,
is-
my
she
best
is-
friend.
Yeah, she is. We are best friends, and it's a lovely thing.
She's a wonderful child.
Yeah, yeah, she's amazing. She's amazing, and I don't know why. I don't know why I feel that way. It's just
Something about her.
You know, if she were my child, I couldn't love her more than I do.
Yeah.
It was amazing. But there you are. So yeah, sort of a fatherly thing.
Yeah.
Is what that is.
Right.
So I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed
Yeah.
playing that. I haven't played that in a long time.
No, you haven't. I liked hearing it.
Right, where are we going to go?
We're going to go see Sarah Lightman.
Sarah Lightman.
She's on Path to Partner, so do give her a follow. Stick around if you can, get that viewer time going for her, because every little bit helps.
And remember to hit the icon when you get there to refresh.
Yeah.
Refresh your...
With hers, it's a blue one with her wearing shades, so...
So, yeah, the little icon that comes in the bottom of the
And she'll get that credit for
over here.
for you guys watching.
Because you got to refresh your viewership when you come in on the raid.
Yeah, I don't know
make it
why
count.
Twitch doesn't count raiders, but it's
Because
just
I
one of those
think
things.
you're still technically attached to
Yeah.
the person you were with when they raided.
I get it, but
So that's where the viewer count is.
yeah, I get it. But they should get credit for
It's
that
like
as well,
hosting.
too. Yeah. Right.
Anyway, there we
That's
are.
it.
Thank you for being here.
We're going to see you on
Be
the
safe. We'll see you Friday. We'll do some Eurovox on Friday. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. Oh, can I take the record back around? Can I do that whole thing? I don't know. We'll see. Be well. Be safe. We'll see you Friday. Cheers, everybody.